So hey everyone, this is Lon here, and I recently finished the Shinjuku singularity on Fake Grand Order, and I decided to do, as previous singularities and all of that, with Babylonia, Camelot and all of that, to make a little review video talking about mainly my thoughts about this story and all of that. And as it is for now, it's not the continue on the Grand Order, as it was with Camelot, Babylonia, well, the original singularities and all of that. And instead we are on Epic of Remnants, and Shinjuku being part of that as a story. I don't know if there will be, if there's more of these Epic Remnants, or how it's gonna continue with things, because I do know in Japan and all of that, the story have continue on, of course, and NA is not up to speed yet. But yes, for now though, we're gonna talk about Shinjuku, and I must say I'm actually quite surprised by it. I mean, I thought it was pretty neat, it was very nice, I kinda like this more futuristic, stylish kind of theme on it, compared to like Babylonia, Camelot, etc, etc, that have been throwback, literally throwback, you know, being way back in the past and all of that. So that gave a little bit of a different feeling, and I think that can be quite giving mixed signals, you know, because he also used with this like Babylonia, Camelot and all of that, and then suddenly like, why are there big skyscrapers here, and what is Nyan, we're fighting ruffians and weird mechanized dolls and super troopers, hornets guys and all of that. And I think it can be, some people can be like, why, and others like, wow. And in my opinion, I thought it was pretty nice change of pace of things, definitely. And after finishing with Solomon and finishing Babylonia and everything like that, story-wise, I do feel that it wasn't as good as Babylonia, or Camelot for that matter, but it's actually not far off in my opinion. I think there was some things that felt a little bit out of match, I guess, in a way, because it felt like some of these, you know, like, oh no, the entire place Earth will be destroyed and it will be kabunkers with everything. And I felt like cartoon villainish, you know, in a way. Though I do understand why Moriarty went his way to do that, because after all, for him it was all about this amazing calculation kind of stuff. And I see my cat is locked outside, so I need to get her out. So I need to open up and let her in. You know, that is what happened when you guys leave like that. Even if it's just for a moment. I didn't notice you were out. Oh, that happens sometimes when they're sneaking out a little bit to walking around on the balcony. I don't see that, and then I close the door. Talking about the Moriarty, will lead to, of course, the servants and the characters we meet under this singularity. And I must say, first of all, I really, really like Moriarty. Professor James Moriarty, here to serve. And the idea of him, how he used literally make him forget. He literally make him forget. As well, he make Baal, the tentacle, forget who he is, and make him think that he is the evil Moriarty and all that. That is, honestly, that is pretty cool. Actually, it is like such a high gamble kind of game, and seeing how things go with that is pretty interesting. And I do also really like Lobo, Hessian Lobo. The only thing I felt with Hessian Lobo, I mean, the thing with this story was that it really did get quite emotional for me. But the thing with Hessian Lobo is that I wish they did more with Hessian, because it felt like it wasn't much about him actually. He really didn't exist. It was pretty much like just sitting there, and it was just in the very end that he actually got to do something. Then again, of course, he doesn't have a head, so I guess there is parts of that, but I know, since they are literally two spirits merged to one. And then we have, I don't remember his name, Assassin, Quan King, something like that. I guess right on that guy, because since he's a doppelganger, that he's mentally doesn't really have an idea, he doesn't remember who he really is, because he's taking form of so many people and all of that. And all memories, and of course that can converge into a big fucking mess, and he doesn't really know who he is, and he's like, yes, there. And Emilia we have there, Alter, and he is also pretty cool, I think. He doesn't. I'm still curious about when you talk about he was hired. Like, I'm like, who the fuck hired you? Do you talk about Moriarty? Do you talk about something else? I'm not entirely sure. And then of course we have Jean and Saber Alta, which I think, I mean, that is probably one of my favorite things with Singularity, was to see them bickering at each other. That was pretty fun, actually. I really think that was fun. And then of course, favorite moment was definitely at the dance when MC is dressed up as a woman and in a dress. Oh god, what are you doing, cat? You're scaring the creepers out of me. Oh gosh, I think she velted, pushed down some book. But yeah, seeing when they are on the, you know, dance and all of that. And I'm actually surprised how emotionally it got at points. It's like with the Jean and all of that. And I really adored at the end when Jean wanted to dance with you because you danced with Saber before that. That was really nice. That is the kind of thing that really makes me like, I want that servant. Even before that, I really didn't give a fuck about Jean Alter, to be honest, because, I mean, okay, she looks nice, but that's pretty much it. But that kind of thing just solidified about things like, man, that makes that character just so sweet. And then, of course, one of the MVPs is easily Caval 2. Good doggo. Lobo is also a good doggo for that matter, but it was seriously, I thought it was very interesting. I really loved to see these servants, these characters interact and work together or against each other. And I thought the story was kind of interesting. I mean, the entire thing was quite messed up, like with the dolls, you know? The mannequins created by Eric, aka Phantom of the Opera, and Christine, and how that was kind of messed up, you know, that these dolls literally ate people and made that kind of thing. Was like, what? That is messed up. I mean, it had these kind of things that really made these kind of like rememberable. It kind of makes you remember these kind of things, how impactful it was in that regard. And I must say, I did otherwise enjoy the entire thing of this entire journey, and it was quite the challenges. I'm gonna say it was a bunch of battles that was really rough, especially against Lobo. That was really tough, and all of that. But I also do like the designs, for example, on the Hornets, the soldiers. Thought they were really cool, and there is seriously so many things about that I really liked. In the end, I think this was a great Singularity, a great story. Not the best one so far in the Fake Grand Orders I have been playing, but definitely at the top, really enjoyable, and I do hope we get to see more of this kind of stuff. And I thought that this was also a very awesome way to present characters, like when you're learning about who James Moriarty was and Lobo was, you know. That kind of thing I think is really awesome, and I hope to do more of that kind of stuff, definitely. But yes, I will be back with more. This is literally my little thoughts about Singularity and Shinjuku and my thoughts. So I know it's not too much, and I am sorry if I've been kind of in a swamp lately. I haven't been too well the latest months, actually. It just getting my brain is fucking up. But yeah, I'm gonna continue though with more Fake Grand Order, definitely. I really love this and I'm gonna continue more. So thank you everyone for watching. See you later on and have a continued super great day.